What is going on, you guys? This is MA Gamer Fanboy, and today, guys, we are going to be discussing some stuff about rules for my channel. Sorry if you guys hear a noise in the background. I was turning on my stream, so in case I need to double check the audio. So I'm gonna get my ramune open, and then I will discuss the rules after I get it open. But I wanted to start off by saying good morning, guys, and hope you guys enjoy the stream. But this is going to be a tad bit serious, guys, because we are going to be discussing some rules of the stream. So, which means that if we're going to be discussing rules of the stream, guys, there's going to be a plethora of stuff that we got to discuss. So, like I said, once we get this open, we will get started. First off, I gotta pop the marble. Get this worked out. And today's flavor, guys, of ramune will be the orange flavor. Of course, they always make these things so difficult. Like the whoa! Great. Spilt some. Sorry, guys, spilt some on the floor. Cheese and crackers. So, before I take a swig, guys, this is a serious stream right now. I am going to be discussing some rules about the channel. Get this opened up. So, first off, guys, I know I told you guys for a while now that I would be getting back into gaming as soon as possible. Guys, I just got some news that it's going to take a little longer than expected, first of all. So, so the reason why it's because the new place that I'm supposed to be moving to has a few hiccups. Okay, it has a few hiccups, so which means it's gonna take a little time to repair. But I talked to somebody I know, and they said roughly it'll take a couple of months. So until then, there's still gonna be no gaming videos for the channel. However, guys, there is gonna be plenty of videos, but that's beside the point. Today, guys, I'm sticking on the topic. I am not going to be. I am going to be. I can answer questions, but I am not. But if I don't answer, that's because I want to take things seriously, and I do not want to get distracted. And I'm sorry about yesterday, guys. Like I said, my brain was just waking up, but my brain was like going and stopping, like a car that's running low on gas. So, anyway, guys, so today, here are the rules of the channel, and I'll list the reasons why. So, number one, guys, I know everybody's anxious about me getting back to gaming. However, this is a big rule. So, when I get back into gaming, guys, I'm not saying I will no longer do it and that I'm completely done with it, but I will not do Call of Duty very much anymore. To explain why, I looked back at my channel and I have noticed that roughly a certain percentage, I'd say roughly in the 65% of my YouTube videos were Call of Duty, and 35% was everything else. So I'm going to try to explain how I want to do my channel, first of all, and hoping I can get it that way. So, as you guys know of a pie chart, that a full 100% is 100%, like as in The full pie would be me. So like how I want to split it, I want to do 25% like vlogging, unbagging, unboxings and stuff like that. The other 25%, which is 50, I would like to do like unbagging and unboxings like I have done in the past. Also trying new foods, and the other 50% for gaming. But I just don't want to constantly do Call of Duty. All right, guys. So that's why this strict rule is when I get back into gaming, I'm not going to do Call of Duty very much. If I do any Call of Duty vids, I will possibly be doing like roughly an hour to 2 hours to do live stream and then shut off the Call of Duty stream and just do a different game. So that's number one. Two, guys, if I do any food related stuff, now this is a biggie. I will not, well, I won't say I will not ever, but I won't go doing doing crazy challenges. Because here's why, guys. The last time I did a couple challenges, my stomach did not agree with me. And the one challenge I am talking about is the Death Nut challenge, where basically it's a peanut that is spicy with different lines of world's hottest peppers. So you got level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. So if the challenges are not too bad or not too spicy, or we get some kind of cure, I may consider it. But the challenges that I will not do, and this is a couple of them I will not do. So a while back, I've explained to you guys that one of my friends wanted me to do the Toe of Satan challenge. I looked it up, and its Scoville units is through the roof. So I will not do that, and I will not do the Paki chip, one chip challenge. And let me tell you guys why. So either one of those, you get any on your hands or anything like that, and say you get tired and you rub your eye, yeah, then you're going to get burned or you're going to go blind. Dang marble. But if I do like any kind of challenges, I may do stuff that's not spicy. So like if they have a Bean Boozled challenge, or like I could do like some of the roulette challenges where okay, I'm stuttering like Porky Pig for a minute. So let me explain what challenges I'm talking about. So like say if I got the Bean Boozled Jelly Bean game, whether it's an old version, a new version, or a mixture of both. So say I decided to play a fighting game, okay? Say I would wager to eat 2 beans, not knowing what they were, and if I won, they go back in the box. If I lost, I had to eat them, okay? So an example of a fighting game. Let's say I played either One Piece Burning Blood or Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Now, if I were to say like if I was talking to people on the mic and I was like, and I tell them, hey man, I am doing this challenge where I bet myself, where I do a gamble of Bean Boozled jelly beans. I'll eat if I win if I lose a fight. How would you like to make a friendly wager? Now, if the person told me, yeah, sure, man, how many are you wagering? And like a game of poker, like if you guys bet $200 in chips, now a person could call and raise. So like say I'm about ready to fight a player and we make a bet. Like I tell them, "Hey, I'm doing a challenge where I am betting to eat 2 Bean Boozled jelly beans. It's like poker. You can call it and throw into and then raise to whatever amount, but the limit you can raise amount is up to 4. So like example, before the fight, if I had someone bet, if I say I bet 3 Bean Boozled jelly beans and somebody called and matched my 3 and raised me roughly 5, now that's where I would choose to either call and then raise it or just call it and then let the fight begin. So basically it would be like gambling. But if I lost the fight, then I would eat the beans. But if not, then I would put them aside and put them back in the box. So, but like I said, any challenges that require spicy food or having a time limit to wait to push on, I will not do, guys, because of my health and because of a few instances in my past. I am not feeling 100% capable of that. All right, so that was my rule 2. Last rule, guys, and I have been having a big problem with this one. If you guys missed the stream, okay, and now I'm not trying to sound rude about this, and again, I do apologize if I sound rude, but if you guys missed the stream and I didn't get to your questions on the live chat, and I didn't answer your questions, there's a plethora of reasons. One, it's because like when I talk, sometimes my brain is like a computer. It'll speed up process of what I'm trying to say, or sometimes it's trying to ground out what I say, and I will not see the questions, or second, no more personal questions. Okay, like I appreciate you guys wanting to know about my life, but I don't want to go too overboard with it, and I don't want to feel like I'm drowning out and just being like one of those people, or just to quote a reference from a TV show, being the whole Mister. Well, back when I was a boy, because I know some people do that and they use that reference in a TV show, so I don't want to be like that. And lastly, guys, it's just I don't really want to. I know I've been turning my channel into a bit of like, if I feel like I'm gonna blow up, I turn it into a therapy session. But at the same time, guys, I try to just communicate with my viewers. So, like, if I need advice or I feel like I'm lost in a sea of commotion or a sea of forgetfulness, or heck, even a sea of, oh crap, I'm going to sink worse than the Titanic after crashing into an iceberg and being hit with a burning arrow. Okay? So that's why, like, if my brain is out there and I don't see the questions that, or then, and I don't answer, that's what I don't want to get mad about. And then same thing, no personal questions, and I know everybody asks me just to ask how my life's going. But other than that, guys, with those simple rules, I'd appreciate it if we could get those rules followed, so that way I don't have to constantly keep stressing out. Because like I said, guys, I get people to come in, ask me personal questions and all that stuff. And I appreciate people looking out for me, seeing how I'm doing, yada, yada, yada. But at the same time, everyone's got to think, okay, he's like a normal person. Some stuff he can't do is not beyond his control, or some stuff he can do but can't do it right away is beyond his control. So Mm. There you are. Sorry, guys, marble got stuck again. Anyhow, but all rules aside, guys. So here's here's a good thing. So me and a couple buddies of mine, we are going to be going out of town this week. I know I'm gonna have some stuff to do before then. Oh. We are gonna go see an old friend of mine. or a friend of ours, I should say. And she did help me ways back when I did a YouTube video when we was trying out food. Now, she's a good friend, even though I don't know who it was, but right when I was closing out of the stream, someone said something to get her to kiss me on the cheek. But it was a long time ago, even though she and I are just friends, and she made me flustered because I didn't even expect it. But beside the point, so we're gonna go see her, and we are going to try to just meet up, hang out, and stuff like that. And while I'm gone, guys, I may get some stuff, like some new food to try. We may see about going to a couple places here and there. And I may do an unbagging and unboxing video because I know I haven't done one of those in I don't know how long. But I'm hoping to actually get a little kudos. Kudos to get a video back up. But however the case, uh, there is a video I have planned in the wing, guys, and I am gonna explain this one because, like I said, yesterday wasn't my good day because my brain was like slowly waking up, and it was like it was dragging. So like when I was trying to wake up, my brain was like a roller coaster. Like on some portions, it'll pick up, and then it'll slow down, like click, 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 click. So like I said, some stuff I was trying to explain yesterday, I will explain a little bit over today. So I am gonna see about if I don't start with the stuttering again. So take a swig of ramune. So as I was explaining, guys, I almost finished up all those snacks that I got from the Comic-Con. However, I am going to have one family member help me out with the melon bread. Now, the reason why on that one is because I've already had it. And I will admit the stuff is really, really good. And if you guys don't know what melon bread is, I would suggest you check out the anime Deers. Because that's where I don't know if that's where it originated from. Or I don't know exactly where it originated from, to be honest with you. But it was really sweet. It is really good. And it is 100% accurate. So there's that. I still got that last sweet to try. Also, guys, I am going to be doing a couple lesson videos or some education videos. And this is to explain it. So, first off, guys, and this is what irks me. So, for educational purposes, I am going to be doing a video to explain dolls and figurines. Because the problem I have is I have been having people asking me if I'm going to buy dolls when figurines are completely different. So I'm not going to get too into details about it, but when I get time and I get the video 100% ready to go for, then we will go that route. But until then, it's going to be on the woodwork as going to try to get done or try to do at some point. But like I said, with my busy schedule, my brain's just kaputski on finding time. Second, guys, I am also going to be doing a educational video on stuff from animes. And I will explain this one after I tell you guys what it is. But I'm going to explain about demigods, demi-humans, and like magic and science. And to explain this one, here's why. So apparently one of my buddies who lives far east in the US, him and another friend of his were pretty much walking someplace, and they were pretty much talking about animes. Now, they were on a public sidewalk, mind you. And if you guys ever played Saints Row, you know how you start off with your character being part of the Saints, and it's and the Saints Row Saints has a church for a hideout. There's your hint right there on what the building they was passing by in. Think of Saints Row Saints, and then take the first word, and then think of what it means. But anyway, so apparently they were passing by a place that's supposed to be a bit quote unquote another word for divine and holy. Um, but they brought up, but there was a couple of people who were tending a garden. Okay, and they pretty much heard my friend's conversation. One of my friends brought up a couple animes, and I tell you exactly what animes he brought up because he explained it to me, the conversation, but I will not go too far. And if you guys are curious about these animes on wanting to give them a watch, uh, just listen for the names, and then I will say Google them or find a trailer on here, and then go from there. But they was talking about High School DxD, Monster Musume, uh, Monster Doctor Girl, and Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So they was talking about those kinds of animes and explaining why they were good. And they passed a church. Again, mind you guys, I'll just say it. They passed a church instead of having you guys solving the riddle. And a couple people overheard. And apparently they got bombarded because apparently they said something that two people were tending the garden did not like. And he even told me what he said, but but like I said, they were on a public sidewalk and they got bombardment by these two that were tending a garden. And pretty much, long story short, my friend was trying to just walk away, but they were making things a little impossible. So after they took getting chewed out and stuff like that, he got home. Him and his friend called me, and they really wanted to they was at the point where basically they were about to take a swing, but I said, well, you didn't. You took the right move. You pretty much, and like I said, so that's another video plan I am planning on to be doing about an education video about demigods, demigods, demi-humans, and alchemy and magic. So if anybody watches anime and discusses it, then people won't go completely completely gung-ho about it, I should say. So those are two videos I will have in the woodwork. And like I said, for the first one, I'll have to probably buy an example or find a place where someone could possibly, would loan me something to help me out. But beside the point, guys, I will try to get more videos up, even though they're not gaming videos. Okay? But other than that, guys, like I said, though, like I said, I've had friends who's been having bad luck lately. And especially if you guys watch TikTok about these certain attacks, not going to say what, but you guys might know if you got some feeds following. Um, it's just been, like some people will go off the deep end if they don't know what to talk about or whatnot, and that's ridiculous. But beside the point, and another thing, I I'm trying to think. Shoot. Now I remember. Now I remember. I've been having a brain fart for the past couple days. The other thing, guys, is that also if you guys I've had people question me about certain type of flicks from the from my experience, like animations and whatnot. Um, I might actually do a movie review on some flicks that I have. Like, for example, if you guys say, "Oh, well, what anime would you recommend?" I would show you guys the DVD or something like that because I get DVD copies in case like they take it off a streaming service or you can't find it anywhere. Um, the other thing, guys, before I show anything, because of the censorship, that's another issue I've had lately. Um, so I don't know. I don't know how to explain this, but the one thing I will tell you guys is that lately with certain apps, depending on what's been going on lately, there has been a censorship problem. So I have to keep a lookout on that. Uh, because one of my buddies posted on another social thing, and apparently he posted up a picture of an anime. I don't know if it was a poster or something, but it was a poster of an anime character in a swimsuit for on the main page. And I don't know what it was, but if you guys ever saw Family Guy where Peter is an Instagram police, and then he said, and then he tells this one person who posted up a picture of this one person who posted a picture of her in her swimsuit, but you could see all down past it, and then he says, "Sorry, I gotta chop the bottom half of the picture," and then he takes a pair of scissors and just go. Okay, so apparently my friend had been censored, where basically they'll tell him that something's wrong with the picture and that they gotta crop it. And what I mean by crop it is like he has to edit it to where the image would be inappropriate, or reverse that. He had to crop it where the picture would be appropriate. Ugh, I can't even speak right today. So that's one of the issues lately. Um, So that's the issue that's been up with me this week, guys. Um, but there is one more rule though. Before I forget, and this one has been a bit of a doozy, guys. And this rule will count for me too. You guys, and like I said, you guys, um, because one user has been saying like because I stress out too easy or get too easily angered. Um, you guys can ask me questions, but it's just the thing that I have is when they repeat the same questions, and I can understand why people repeat the same questions, is because like sometimes my brain will move 500 miles per hour, and if I don't see the chat, then and I miss the question, sometimes I'll scroll up, but because like say like the device I'm streaming on right now to do this, because of my hand, and just to show you guys, because my hands are kind of big, when I go to move my thing, my knuckle would get into the shot. So like if I try to look back at the chat, and I'll show you an example. So like if I tried to move up or down, you guys could see how my hand is blocking half my a little bit of my face. So, but it's not like I don't want to scroll up, guys. It's just I want to try to just get through the vid as best as I can without any problems or looking like I'm having problems. But and the other thing is I just, and again, guys, like I said, you can ask questions, but the only thing I ask is like you can ask like with some personal questions, if I say in a, it means like that would mean like if it's too personal, I'll say NA or like stuff like that. But I do appreciate you guys' concern. Okay, so but if some days like if I seem stressed out or angry, and I start to get a little annoyed, and I'm bringing this up, I'm bringing this up. I'm trying to be a better YouTuber, a better streamer, to try to keep my emotions in check. Because I know how some people when they get like overwhelmed, stressed out, da 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 da, then they will start to lose their cool, flip out, and stuff like that. But if I seemed overwhelmed, stressed out, and stuff, I will try my best to back off a bit, especially when it comes to questions being repeated. I will try to back off a bit, but if I say like you've already asked this, just try to keep in mind, guys, I will try my best not to lose my cool. So, but rules aside, guys, I'm gonna finish up my ramune, and then I gotta start my day. The other thing I'm gonna say, guys, is if you guys have any stores that is doing an anime month, you guys have got to check it out. Because just recently, a buddy of mine, earlier this week, I was talking to him at lunch, and he sent me a picture of a little stuffed animal of the black cat from a movie. And I used to watch this movie when I was a kid. Gotta remember the title. It's a Studio Ghibli film. I think Kiki's Delivery Service. That's it. Um, because because guys, he just went to a Comic Con himself not too long ago. Just like I went to mine a few weeks ago, and he found a plethora of souvenirs. Of course, he topped me. The one thing that ticked me off, guys, he bought some really cool anime figures, but he found some of these uh what are they called? I can't remember what the name of the figurines are, but basically they're like cartoon characters, like but they're humanized form. So like they'll have the animal form, but then the human form, stuff like that. The guy I knew paid roughly about $500 for him. Now I'm jealous a bit, but at the same time I'm kind of proud of him. Because when we communicate, we try not to make our stuff into a competition. Like if he gets some new stuff in, he'll message me about it. If I get some new stuff, I'll message him about it. We'll just have a good old goofy time. Oh, geez. I didn't know it was 33 minutes. All right, guys. So I'll finish up my ramune. And then I got to get going because, like I said, I got stuff to do today. On top of that, I got to figure out some stuff because I'm going to have a lot of stuff to do. Now, if that doggone marble will actually stop getting caught, that would help me out a little bit. But shoot. But anyway, guys, sorry about that. My phone's going off. That means it's time for me to get ready because it's an alarm. So anyhow, guys, if you guys just tuned in, rewatch the video from the scratch, and if you guys do have any questions next time, I will try to fill you guys in. But beside the point, guys, I have got to get going. Don't forget, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. But this is Anime Gamer Fanboy signing out, and I gotta go. Peace out, and have a good day, guys. and try to enjoy your day. And to all you mothers that had a good day yesterday, happy past Mother's Day, and enjoy future holidays to come. Peace.